Hey guys, welcome back to the Laker family. After the Lakers just dismantled the Dallas Mavericks 138 to 115, our offense looked very explosive, very explosive tonight. And then the killing thing about it is I feel like we have way more potential than this, way more potential. We looked night and day between the Clippers game and this game. There were still a few bit of sloppy moments during the game, a few lows, kind of going a few stretches without scoring. But all in all, I give this game a B plus, only because the Lakers did take this game more seriously, but you can still tell there was a little bit of play around. The Lakers kind of had that with that Golden State Warriors swagger that they had those years that they were dominating. It was kind of like they could kind of go out there and just go through the motions and know that they're going to win. That's what it kind of felt like. It felt like we got better progression, but we're still sharpening our iron, so to speak. Schroeder. Great game from Schroeder tonight. I felt like him guarding Luka Doncic, I was a little nervous about that at the start of the game. He had some good moments, and he had a few moments where he kind of got beat off the dribble, and the rotation didn't slide over quick enough. But all in all, I love the nastiness and the toughness that I saw from Dennis Schroeder on Luka Doncic tonight. He was basically a pest, kind of like Avery Bradley style, the little guy getting up underneath the big guy and kind of crowding him, trying to get up under their skin the best they can. And kudos, hats off to Dennis Schroeder. A more efficient scoring game from him tonight too. I felt like he played with confidence. Montrezl Harrell, oh my goodness. The mid-range was on for him tonight. If Montrezl Harrell acquires that mid-range and keeps it, and it looks that good the way it did tonight, it's going to open up a lot of more things on our offense. The guy was a beast on the glass. All the second chance baskets that he gave us, all the hustle plays. He was even getting underneath the Mavericks skin as well. They even tried to do a dirty play at the end of the game. They pushed him into Anthony Davis, which could have really ended up worse than what it did. I thought that had warranted a flagrant foul, but of course, you know how they do us. If that was us doing that, they would have called that a flagrant foul, point blank period. You could seriously injure a player like that, especially Anthony Davis is rising up in the air, and then you push Montrezl Harrell into him. So there's no place in the league for that stupidity and that nonsense. Speaking of Anthony Davis, great game. I felt like he had a better game tonight than he did against the Clippers. Not saying that he didn't have a good game against the Clippers. I felt like the Lakers went away from him too much against the Clippers. But tonight, he made it a point to get his touches in. I think he finished with like 28 points and knocked down like 3 or 4 3-pointers. That 3-point shot is looking deadly, y'all. It's looking deadly. The coach wants him to pull 5 or more this season. And I love how the coaching staff has faith in Anthony Davis pulling those. And just as I said with Montrezl Harrell, with him knocking down those mid-ranges is going to open up a bunch of new things. Anthony Davis knocking down that 3 at a higher clip is going to open up more things for our offense as well. LeBron James, kind of coasting. He jump out of bed and drop 22 and 8 or whatever the case may be. It was a ho-hum game. A ho-hum game for LeBron James. Many other guys in the league will take those stats. And LeBron James has earned the right to basically dictate how he wants to preserve his body during the regular season, because he always comes through during the start of the playoffs. So if y'all looking for me to bash LeBron or this and that, no, he's earned the right. He's earned that trust. He even played around with a little running 3-point shot that he bricked off the backboard, and he airballed a free throw about 2 feet. It looked like he pulled one of those Giannis free throws where he just airballed the free throw from 1 or 2 feet away from the basket. I knew then that it was just kind of another Sunday stroll or whatever for LeBron James today. And he probably never once thought that this game was going to be in the Dallas Mavericks' favor. And quite frankly, it wasn't. I don't really take. I'm not using this game as a measuring stick per se of where our team is, because the cards were kind of stacked against Luka Doncic. He didn't have Kristaps Porzingis in the game, so we didn't play them at full strength. But even with that, the Mavericks are still a dangerous team. We've seen how dangerous they were against the Clippers in the playoffs, in the bubble. And I felt like we did a way better job, tonight. Now, the defense, like I said, it wasn't perfect, but it buckled down when it needed to. Kyle Kuzma, I loved the confidence in Kyle Kuzma tonight. He shot, I think like 5-11 from the field, 13 points, like 6 or 7 rebounds. He even had a great playmaking game tonight too. He was finding Montrezl Harrell under the rim a couple times for some easy baskets. He even had a play where he knocked down a three, a tough three, and then he came back down. The old Kyle Kuzma would have pulled it because he had a second opportunity the following play to get another three, but instead he pulled it down, found the open man, cut into the rim, and that's the IQ part of Kyle Kuzma that I've always told y'all I want to see grow. The old Kyle Kuzma would have wanted to heat check that, but he saw the open man and made the right play. And he played like that all night. He might have had 1 or 2, what the heck are you doing plays, but he, for the most part, the majority of the game, he played under control. That is the Kyle Kuzma that I want to see moving forward on this team. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see enough of Taylor Horton-Tucker. I know how much us Lakers fans are clamoring and chomping at the bit to see this guy get unleashed, but it is what it is. He's going to get his opportunities when the time is right. Now, these first 2 games, he's kind of done himself in with early foul trouble, and I'm just a little disappointed because I want to see him. I want to see his talents displayed a little bit more out there on the floor. So he not only does the coaching staff have to work him in to get more minutes, he has to help his case as well by staying out of foul trouble. He came in for the last minutes or so. He had a nasty step back 3, but that was the only few minutes that he had to work with. Who am I missing? The other role players, man, they chipped in pretty well. Marcus Gasol, slightly better from the first game. He had like 9 rebounds because that first game, 1 rebound was very, very unacceptable. He did a little bit better sliding his feet tonight. He didn't get picked on as much as he did the first game in pick and roll situations. Yes, Luka Doncic was still using that pick and roll to his advantage at sometimes the game, but Luka Doncic is just that good. He was either hitting that nice floater touch that he has, or he was skipping it over their head for an easy alley-oop. Other than that, this is a stepping stone game for us to build upon and just keep sharpening that iron on. All in all, I was impressed, but the scary thing is I don't even think this was our C plus or B minus game, whatever the case, whatever you want to call it. I feel like we have a lot more scary potential, and we still ended up with 138 points tonight. So y'all should be excited, Laker family. Very excited. And one last thing I wanted to talk about was those jerseys. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know I said last year those city jerseys were probably my favorite Laker jerseys I've seen, but this one is right up there with it. That icy blue and white, that looks phenomenal. I have to cop one. I have to cop one. So y'all might be seeing me wearing one real soon. But other than that, y'all, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to the video. That way y'all can help this channel grow. And I'll see y'all next video. Peace. Life in the fast lane, but